And we are live with another podcast, live with Cause. Hello, 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 hello. We are live with another podcast, live with Cause. How are you doing? How are you doing, my queens? How are you doing, my kings? How are you doing, you on the other side? This is another cold night here in New York City. We are like freezing out there, but our heart is warm, and we gotta keep it push it anyway. This is another episode of your podcast, Live with Cause, where we talk about everything. We talk about self improvement, we talk about getting better, we talk about staying on your grind, we talk about doing what is right for us. You already know. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting this content, and click in the bell so you can get notifications when I go live. This is the podcast where we elevate and we go to a whole new level, a whole new level, a whole new level. Are you ready? Are you ready to join me in this journey? Are you ready to elevate? Are you ready to leave all the BS behind and focus in what it matters? Are you ready for that? If you're ready, you are in the right place right now. And don't forget, this is one of the most expensive podcasts in the world. We are filming 4K on the Canon 90D. The voice is going through one of the most famous mic in the world, Shure 7B. We're going through Audient preamp, and we are boosting it up with the 76, one of the most famous compressor in the world. And we're going down to the DSR SPL, one of the most famous brand in the world, mastering industry. And then we're going to a distressor just to control the peak, to make sure the voice goes to your ear nice and smooth. So, how have you guys been? What's going on? What's the news? Like, how is you guys coping with this whole coronavirus thing? How are you guys coping with this whole lockdown? How are you guys coping with with all this stress that is going around right now, with all this low frequency that is going around? Right, right now I don't want to talk about any of that. So let's take a deep breath. Feels amazing. Just another one. Let's go. Let's breathe. Ah. Let's raise our frequency. Let's go to another dimension. Let's go to another level. Let's leave all the BS behind. And today I came here for a quick one, just to let you guys know something that it came because of a conversation that I was having with one of my friends. And I was getting my friend to get into workout. Oh, I have so much. I'm not a morning person. The only time that I could do it is in the morning, but I'm not a morning person. And like, it's such it's just such a hard thing for me to get up in the morning, early in the morning, especially in winter time. If it was summertime, it would be better. So today is going to be, and we had like a deep conversation, and I felt like we was being honest with each other when we was having that conversation. And you know uh by the end of the conversation, I really liked the way the conversation went and the way the conversation finished. And it was a positive conversation. And the conversation today that I want to have with you on the other side is about motivation. How to be motivated when the world is beating you down. How to be motivated, how to stay motivated when the circumstance, when the moment is hard, when the situation is hard right now. How to stay motivated. So going back to the conversation, so the my friend was focused on the wrong things, you know. So she was focusing uh, on the wrong things, meaning she was so focused on the part that is the hardest part, which is waking up early in the morning, 45 minutes earlier or 1 hour earlier, and like focusing on that negative side was weighing so much on her that she wasn't able to be find the motivation and the strength to get up and do what she needed to be done. With that being said, I just shift the conversation and I just told her, well, all right, getting up is a huge problem for you. And, you know, has two type of person in the world, the mediocre person and the excellent person. The the difference between a mediocre person and an excellent person is that as soon as things get hard, the mediocre person fall off of its game, and the mediocre person tends to give up, and the excellent person tends to keep pushing even though things are hard. They keep doing what they know it needs to be done. And instead of being focusing on one thing that is negative, which is not a small thing, because I know getting up in the morning is hard, especially if you're not used to it. Like for me to get used to get up in the morning, it took a long time. And like the winter comes in New York is no joke. Everything is freezing in the morning. You just want to stay in the bed. It takes a double strength to get up. I understand that. But instead of focusing on the bad things, on the negative things, why don't we think about the benefits of getting up and working out for 1 hour or 45 minutes? You get up, you start your day positive. You wake up your entire body, your entire system. Your blood flows better, goes to your brain. You start thinking better. You you are more active, you are more productive. Your mood improve significantly during the day. Your skin looks better, your aura looks better, your health improve drastically. You know, people will start noticing, oh, you look good today at work. Like, what's going on? What have you been doing? Yeah, you look amazing, you look so positive. You know, everybody will notice that something is different about you. You will feel great with yourself. Your self-esteem will skyrocket, like, like from 0 to 100, literally, just by working out and doing something that is challenging in the beginning of the day. you know like defeat a challenge right in the beginning of the day will make your self-esteem go like all the way up. You understand? People will start to look up for you. You will see transformation in your body. Your body will start looking better. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Like it was so much positivity to focus on, but like as human being, we tend to focus mostly to the negative side of stuff. It's not just her. I think everybody's like that. But we need to shift our mind to focus on the positivity. It was one negative thing that was keeping her from waking up in the morning, but she was missing out in all of these other positive aspect of working out in the morning. So we had a deep conversation, and by the end of conversation, she decided, yes, you were right. And it's not about being right or wrong. It's about like doing the right thing, and it's about feeling good and doing what you think that it will make you feel good. And today she woke up in the morning, she did what she was supposed to, and I know she's proud of herself because I would be proud of myself as well. So I just wanted to come here real quick and leave this message to you guys. This quick story about motivation. Stop focusing on the negative things, a negative aspect of things. Find the positive aspect of things. Find the reason, the why. Why should I do it? You know, and you will find motivation to do it. And if you already started something and midway you start losing the motivation, go back again and think, why did I start it? Why this thing is important for me? Ask those questions, talk to yourself. Don't be afraid to talk to the God inside of you. All right. I'm not saying that you are God, but we was made in God's image. That means he dropped a little bit of himself in all of us. Don't be afraid to tap in and talk to it. And don't be scared. It's just you talking to yourself. You have to be comfortable talking to yourself. With that being said, this is all I wanted to say. Guys, stay motivated, stay on your grind, don't give up. Let's keep pushing. Let's be excellent. Adios.